What the hell is going on at Leeds United? The reality is starting to settle in. Players leaving, no signs of any incomings right now. Let's find out in the latest Leeds United transfer news and rumours. All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Ollie Ward. Welcome back to the Ollie Ward channel. Hope you've all had a fantastic Tuesday and you're ready for the latest Leeds United transfer news and rumours. Before we start, be sure to smash that like button. We nearly smashed 500 likes yesterday. Please smash that like button again. Really does help me out and keeps a smile on my face as well. And subscribe if you're new. Look how many subscribers we are away from 16,000. Two of you. Get down there right now and subscribe. And today, comment your thoughts, actually, just on the club so far. Like, what is going on this transfer window? Give me a number you'd rate this transfer window out of 10 so far. And without further ado, let's just get into the Leeds United transfer news. It is a trio. It is a quadruple the amount of players that are leaving. I don't know what's going on right now. I really, really don't. I like being in the dark when it comes to, the signings, but we're being kept in the dark with people leaving and then suddenly they're gone. And we're talking more about it today. Gnonto to Everton, according to Fabrizio Romano. This broke last night. He's in talks with Everton and his camp. Negotiations underway and the understanding of contract conditions. Gnonto keen on the move. It's the same thing again with Willy Gnonto. Like, I love him and I want him to do well, but he's really hard. Loyalty-wise, this bloke doesn't know what day of the week it is. He really doesn't. And you know what? If we have to start Dan James next year, I'm all for it because the loyalty in football is gone. He's a young player, and I don't know why he wants this jump to the Premier League so bad. I really don't. And I understand a lot of these players were going to move because we didn't get promoted. But I just think in the way we're doing it, we're losing so many players. I don't even know if we can pitch an 11 come the starting game. I really don't, or a good one at least. But yeah, Gnonto looks like he could be on his way to Everton. That's from Fabrizio Romano. Next up, we're talking Junior Firpo to Real Betis, a return to Real Betis. This is either a permanent or even maybe a loan deal is being discussed. This would count as a club-trained player, which helps their homegrown sort of quota. Believe Firpo is keen on a return to Spain. Firpo, though, isn't the only left-back option Betis are currently looking at. This source is from a Spanish news outlet with over 3 million followers on Twitter. So quite a reliable source, a tier 1 source saying this. Again, Firpo isn't their only left-back option, but apparently Firpo's keen on the move back to Spain. So you don't really know what to believe in this sort of time. I just think Gnonto going, Firpo going, Kamara's off, Cooper's gone, Archie Gray's gone. It's like we need to start bringing in some faces. I'm getting a bit nervous. All right, I don't get nervous, but I'm getting a bit nervous now. And you can kind of tell by my sense of giving you these news sort of stories today. They're just breaking, and every other time I'm refreshing Twitter, someone else is leaving. We haven't even really got rid of the big guns yet. The Gnontos, the Summervilles, that the reality's starting to sink in that they will be leaving Leeds United, more than likely. Next up, we're talking another outgoing, Rasmus Kristensen to Frankfurt. Again, Fabrizio Romano did release this and reported this a few hours ago. He's now back at Leeds United, Rasmus Kristensen, and he's attracting interest from Frankfurt, one of the names on their shortlist. This could potentially be another loan move after a disappointing loan move out in Italy for Rasmus Kristensen. Again, I don't really want to see him back, but at this rate, we might need him back. We don't have a right back. So yeah, I mean, I've just given you 3 news stories and they're all outgoings by all reliable sources, 2 Fabrizio Romano sources and 1 big Spanish outlet source. So, it's not looking good for Leeds United. Next up, another outgoing. It's Glen Kamara. We know that he was off. He's doing his medical as we speak. It looks like if everything goes there, he will be a Rennes player. Leeds United will get 10 million euros for the Finnish international. I like Glenn, wish him the best, but I don't know what the 49ers are doing. I don't really know. I don't want to be one of these fans that is reactionary. I don't want to be like, we've still got plenty of time. Okay, I understand that, but the signings need to start coming through the door. Roden, Alex Cairns, and Joe Rothwell aren't getting me off my seat. Personally, Joe Roden we needed to do. We needed a 3rd place goalkeeper, and I thought Rothwell was coming in for competition, but actually he looks like he's going to be starting, and that's no offense to him. Like, he's probably a very good player. he hasn't played enough football in the last sort of few years. He didn't play a lot for Southampton. There's a decent player in there, but I thought we needed competition. I've said this in videos. Squads win your leagues, team win your games. You know, I mean, it's all right having a decent 11. You need a squad. You need a squad, a competitive squad. Next up, we're talking actual incomings. Hey, but it's the same one as we always speak about. It's Leeds eyeing a fresh bid for Oliver Skipp. He's seen as now a Kamara replacement. Leeds United were kind of dicking around with the thought of maybe bidding for Skipp and going in for Skipp after the Joe Rodon deal, but now it looks like Leeds United do want Oliver Skipp. Obviously, he played for Norwich and under Daniel Farke before. I think Spurs want a decent fee for him, though. They want quite a hefty fee, and around 10 to 15 million pounds, I think, was last reported. This is reported by Last Word on Spurs on Twitter. We'll see how that one lines up. 10 to 15 million for a championship player is extortionate. And you know, teams around us now are starting to make moves. You know, Sheffield United done a double signing yesterday of Kiefer Moore and Callum O'Hare. They're good, decent signings, you know what I mean? And I don't want to go into panic mode. I am on a few hours sleep, so I'm a bit reactionary. So that's why. But I'm normally chuffed, but I'm just, like I said, I'm looking at Leeds Twitter and we're getting rid of a player every sort of 5 minutes. We're not going to be able to pitch an 11. Next up, we're talking a second bid has been rejected for Jayden Bogle. Leeds playing hardball. Leeds playing odd. I don't know what we're doing. Leeds are still confident, though, that are going to get this deal over the mark for the 23-year-old right back. But apparently they're around 3 million apart from the valuation. So we knew that the valuation was around 7 million for Jayden Bogle, and Sheffield United have put that price up. So that means Leeds United are just saying, here's 4 million. Come on. I mean, I'm sure we can all put a GoFundMe together and just get this bloke in, because why are we trying so much like that? Like, just, I know it's not as simple as that, but just pay the 7 million. I really don't know what we're doing. We need a right back. We need players. Just you know, we're going to be getting millions from the players we're reportedly selling. And obviously, we're not needing to sell players. It's now players keen on going moves. Like Gnonto's keen on Everton. Firpo's keen on returning to Spain. You know, Rasmus will want out. Kamara wanted out. Summerville will most likely want out. I can't see a world with Leeds United without Gnonto, without Summerville. You know what I mean? If Gnonto goes, Summerville will be next. I completely see that. And a couple more things. We'll quickly talk about Summerville. He's wanted by Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, and Newcastle. That isn't going away anytime soon. No massive reliable source has come out that we should be worried about right now. But just, yeah, in the next week or two, we will start seeing movement with Summerville transfer. And you know, we're being naive if we don't think Summerville's going to be on his way out. I'd like to think, you know, we might be able to keep him, but I don't think we will. I think, you know, Summerville and Gnonto will be goners along with a lot of other players as well. And last but not least, we could talk about the Rangers versus Leeds game. Obviously, I thought it was our first 11 versus their first 11. Turns out it was actually the under-18s versus their under-18s, and Leeds United won that game 3-0 at Rangers training ground. So well done to the youngsters. They better get their boots tied and ready, because they might actually need to be ready for the first game of the season at this rate. But ladies and gentlemen, as you could tell, I'm a bit frustrated. I'm a bit frustrated with what's going on at Leeds United right now. I'm not worried. I'm just a bit frustrated. I like that we're kind of in the dark when signings come in. We don't know when signings are coming in, but we're losing a lot of players when we don't apparently need to lose a lot of players. And obviously, it's not confirmed. These are just rumours, but these are reliable sources. And if players want to move, it's not looking good. We don't want to start this August how we started our last one. I think last August cost us promotion, and we can't have the same thing again. Guys, I've been Ollie Ward. You guys have been excellent. Let's try and smash around 300. No, let's try and smash 500 likes. Let's try and do it. Also, subscribe if you are new as well. Close to 16,000. Get your comments in. What you're rating this transfer window so far out of 10. If any new sort of news drops tonight, I'll try and do a video or a live stream. If not, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Cheery. Oh.